with my two graphs that I have up here now, I just want to reflect a little bit on how these graphs relate to their equations. So let's have a closer look at these equations. So looking at my black graph, this -3 here, can anyone see or notice anything about how -3 relates to this graph? Can anyone see anything about how -3 relates to this black graph here? Is there any feature of that black line that shows -3?
-3 is got a point.
What has a point at -3?
The 0.
Yep. What else? -3 where?
On the graph.
On the y-axis. Okay.
Ah.
So this -3 relates to that y-axis where it crosses the y-axis there. Okay, so what about this +5 on the other equation? Where does that relate to? Megan? 5 on the y-axis. Okay? So if we've got an equation and we've got, something x plus something or something x minus something, what's that plus or minus thing relating to? In general. A bit of sleep out there. So we've got a -3, and it just happens that it crosses the y-axis at -3. And then we've got a +5 on another one. It just happens that it crosses the y-axis at +5. So if we've got any equation like y equals something x plus something, where's that thing relating to on our graph?
0.
The 0? What do you mean? What part of the graph is always at x equals 0?
The lines.
What's the line called?
The axis.
The axis. Which axis?
Y.
The y-axis. So that number that is plussed on at the end, Daniel, that's always showing you where it crosses the y-axis. Okay? Alright, let's look at the other number that we have in front of x. So if we look at this number in front of x here, what's that showing? How does that relate to our graph?